hear me or
Dude, can you hear him?
give me a second.
GP.
He can hear me or not?
I have no idea. He's not saying shit.
Okay, so it's not just me then. Okay. Because sometimes it does that for me. So GP, like, if Craig hears you before me, I'll come in and out because it does that. If you're talking, then we can't hear you. If Craig can't hear you, then
You can hear me?
There you
yeah,
are.
yeah. All right, you're good. You're good. Oh,
What's
okay,
up? What's
cool.
up?
Was good. Any thoughts on the latest fallout with me and AJ?
Any thoughts?
Yeah, we fell
Listen,
out.
man. I was in Kill chat talking shit, and I saw y'all fall. I heard y'all was falling out. You tell me what happened
Yup.
because I thought, hold on. I thought you made Daddy laugh. I thought you and Daddy was cool. So what happened?
Well, I've never talked to Daddy. I've never spoken to AJ's husband like at all. So basically, I'll tell you exactly what happened. So I was in the chat. She modded that fucker Dark Ninja, like out of nowhere, and that dude started like going after me because I called him out for like one video he claimed was altered and it wasn't. Then he's talking to Pistachio. They're going blah blah blah. Then he gets a wrench to drop a link. Then he just ends up doxing me in the chat, made some kind of freaking thread about me on some like weird site that like doxing, all this other bullshit, calls me a freaking pedo. And then I said, what the fuck? So I tell AJ, I'm like, yo, are you just okay with that? She plays it off. She acts like she don't know what happened. I try to contact her multiple times, ignores it every single fucking time. So I said, okay, AJ, if this is allowed in the chat, then I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, if you're okay with this, then I don't know what to tell you because I'm not okay. And the next thing you know, people are like, you should unmod Greg. He's hiding people. And she's like, okay, I'm unmodding Greg. And I was like, okay, that's the last straw. So after that, I said, AJ, I'm done. I can't do this shit no more.
So basically, yeah, the same thing that's happened to me and Bulba, being basically pushed out by some other people.
Yup, they manipulated her. They wanted us to fall out. Good job.
Yep.
They got us to fall out. So
Same thing that happened with an RLM.
it's a shame, bro. It's a fucking shame, man. But yeah, that's basically it.
Okay, so let me get this right. I just want to make sure, I'm not trying to add shit to it. So you was getting docs in her chat, and instead of her doing something, and you pointed out to her, instead of her doing anything, she just ignored it.
Yep.
And that was it. And you already told her, you pointed it out, and she just totally ignored it.
Okay. Yep. Try to privately contact her, didn't answer me. Try to tag her in a post, didn't answer me. Try to hit up the group chat with the mods where she's in it. No response, nothing. Just straight up ignored it. Yep.
Well, listen, you defended this.
I did.
You even went at me. You remember what you said to me?
I did. I went hard. That's why it's
hard at me. when it came down.
You're right. I look stupid. I'm not gonna lie. It does come to bite me in the ass. I defended her fucked up kinks. I defended the DDLG shit, though I wouldn't go, to the extreme some people say. And I defended Voiceless too, and her and Voiceless fucking roleplay in the fucking chat every other fucking time. Yeah, I did. I went hard for AJ. People even said it. Hussy said it. You said it. Everybody said it. There you go. Hussy's in the chat. Even, yup, true. Now you're right. I was wrong.
You came at me when I told you about the recordings, and I told you.
I did.
I said, Greg,
I did.
She's a manipulator and a liar. You got to be careful. And you was like,
she never
lied to me. She never manipulated to me. I was like, Greg, you think me posting on Hussy channel? You remember when she kept saying that I showed her husband, I doxed her husband? Remember? And I told you, that's a lie. I said, Greg, that's a lie because I've been showing it was okay when I was showing the information when the bodega was doing it, and I was coming at them for her. And I was posting all the information it showed, and you was like, "Well, I can see where she's coming from." Listen,
I did. I actually thought I understood her. No, I'm not gonna lie. I wrote hard for her too. It's not the first time. I wrote hard for this other dude playing with Fire Alex, and I was even closer with him, and he did me dirt. Yeah, I'm telling you, it happens. I mean, I thought she was a different person. I was surprised. Genuinely, I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, I see why you walked away. I see why Monica walked. I see why everybody walked away. It just took me longer to see it, Like,
She's a
wait,
victim. She's the victim
yeah,
always, and she's very manipulative. So anything that
yeah.
happens, it's her. It's got to be she's the one that is the victim. Like
He makes it
it's just
about her.
her always,
Yeah.
always.
Fuck,
And
dude.
then
No,
my
I was
problem
wrong
is
about
this.
AJ. I really was. I mean, I'm not afraid to admit it that I was wrong, but damn, dude, like, it's just like weird because like she did this like. So I hate to bring up Nezzy, but she, did Nezzy hella dirty, so I had to bring it up, and she tried to lie about it and all this other stuff.
I thought her
Like,
and Nezzy was cool. I thought Nezzy just
Nezzy's chill as shit. I haven't said
Oh.
a single bad thing about Nezzy. Nezzy's cool as fuck. Nezzy was really cool. It's just Nezzy and her weren't as close. She apologized to Hecate. Yeah, she did.
Oh, whoa. She apologized to Hecate.
Yeah, Hussy's right. She did it last night, Hussy, right? That's when it was.
Hold on. She apologized to Hecate.
After she called the cops and everything. Yeah, it's crazy. And you got
So
fucking.
why she's mad at Hussy if she apologized to Hecate?
Dude, I don't know why she loops about Hussy and Monica and all these people. Now she's putting me in the conspiracy. She thinks I'm in on it too. I'm like, dude. I
just want to know if you apologize to somebody that actually sent the cops to your house,
right?
Why are you mad at the motherfucker that called your husband job? It's
stupid.
both bad. It's both the same shit,
So yo, Hussy.
Hey guys, GP. She was Hecate went on panel. She never screams and shouts at Hecate like she talks to me. And she's like, I'm sorry, Hecate. I was wrong. I apologize to you. I'm sorry. I never called the cops to her house. Nothing like that. And she's apologizing to fucking Hecate.
Out of all people.
Out of all fucking people.
Disgusting.
Hello,
that's crazy. That's crazy. Because you can't say somebody is worse than another person and then apologize to a person who actually sent the cops to your house. I don't know. That's
crazy. Called the cops for a welfare check, right?
If you
off a picture that was already out there for months,
right.
Damn near 8 months.
Honestly, the worst that's happened to her is what Hecate did.
Yeah,
sending a cops to her house that's like the worst. Actually, what something happened, and she apologized for that to Hecate. Hecate's like, I stand by what I fucking did. I'm glad I did it. You fucking deserve it.
She was proud on it too. She was ready to do it again. She's like, I'll do it again if I have to. It's insane.
Hey, Max.
What's up, Max? No, 100%. Dude, AJ's like so
both of those things are wrong to me. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
I said both of those things are wrong to me. The problem is that you can't forgive one person and then loop about another person. That's the problem I'm having.
Yeah.
Both actions are wrong, Hussy. Yours and Hecate's. But
I'm not
she can't sit there and She can't sit up there and say, Hussy is a bad, Hussy is this, Hussy is that, but then apologize to a chick that actually called the cops on her. Like I don't see how that's I don't see what I don't
she's fucking sick, GP. She's fucking sick and twisted.
That's my problem right there.
I'm not saying I'm defending Hussy's actions, but when Hussy told the story of like why, it made it like more clear. Like I could at least see why he did it. I'm not saying I would personally do it, but like it just seemed like just how she is and stuff, and just like I heard how she was on the fucking phone. It just kind of like in my head, I'm like, okay, I can kind of see why he did that.
I honestly, he knows me, right? Like when we were on StreamYards and stuff on camera, he was in the kitchen, we were chit-chatting. The daughter would come in and out of the kitchen, we would chit-chat. So I wanted to talk to him. The only way I can get a hold of him is through his job number. They don't have a house phone. He does. I don't know.
I did not know that.
So that was the only way. So if he's talked to me several times and he hears the message that I want to talk to him, I figured he would definitely call me back and be like, hey, Hussy, what happened? And I would be like, listen, your wife is spiraling online, looping about me for a year. I don't think this is right behavior. I didn't do anything but fucking just want to walk away like everybody else did. And she's like, constantly, this is fucking weird and it's making me uncomfortable. He never called me back, so I called one more time. And that's there were no 3 phone calls. And I said I'm going to get him fired one day because I was fucking mad after 1 year of listening to her bullshit.
All right, that's all. Hold
But
on,
it
let me
was
say
wrong.
something.
I know it was wrong, GP.
Two wrongs don't make a right, but Hussy explaining it kind of.
Hold on. Could I say something
Yeah.
to Capone?
Yeah, go for it. Go for
It's a difference, Capone. This is why I block Capone, and I might block Capone again because Capone is somewhat of a liar, and I'm just being
No,
honest.
she is a liar.
So Capone, this is what it is, Capone. Yes, Hussy has did that. Yeah, that's facts.
Yep.
But the truth is, Capone, you can't apologize to one person and say it's okay, but then turn around and accuse another person for doing something. Now, I'm not saying calling the cops, but doing something too similar in real life to your family and keep bashing them about it. That's the problem right there. That's the problem I have. If you forgive it one person, if Hussy say, "Hey, I'm sorry," I did see a video of you saying you sorry to. I'm sorry I called your husband. I just was mad. If Hussy say sorry, I mean, we all could choose who we want to forgive, but it's not. It don't make no sense to me. You can't use the looping no more. You can't go, Hussy, you called my fucking husband job. You can't say those things when you forgive somebody who did something that's, to me, that's worse than calling a job. But as I said, Hussy is dead ass wrong in my eyes. But calling the cops, maybe because I live, I have not a good history with the police when it comes to like what happened. So being a black man in America, growing up in the hood. So maybe my perception on the cops is not as good as probably Greg is. I don't know how.
I'll be honest, bro. I fucking hate cops. I'll just be straight up with you. There's a couple of boys that have their cops. Yeah, then I fucking hate cops.
Yeah, so maybe
somebody
say they call the cops to your house.
Fuck 12.
Or if cops come to my house, or somebody send the cops to any like that.
I'll be mad as shit.
That right there, I'll be mad as mother. That's worse than somebody calling my white phone to me because I'll be
I
mad
hate
as
the police. I want to see them all dead.
Okay, chill.
But that's just my perception of it. And as I told Hussy before, and I tell him again right now, he's dead ass wrong for doing that. And I'm standing on that. I don't care how much Hussy try to justify that or excuse that. I feel like it's dead ass wrong. He did that. But I'm not going to sit here and allow AJ to make it look like what Hecate did is okay, but what Hussy did is the worst thing in the world.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't sit back and let that.
Nah. How the fuck are you going to apologize to Hecate when she sent the cops to your house? I called the police to ask them questions, never to send cops to her house. I could lie like everybody else and say, oh, this person's doing this, and the cops will go there immediately. But if I'm calling the cops, it's going to be for the truth. And if they decide that that's not...
if Hecate convinced herself that like, something was going on.
I ain't going to lie and say this person's fucking whatever. No.
Yeah, Hecate was wrong for that. Like, it's just fucked up because Hecate thought something was going on, and it's like just crazy. Like, there's clearly
Hecate didn't think nothing was going on. Hecate called the cops because she was mad that when you was on panel, Greg, it was.
Oh, yeah, I remember the essay thing, right?
You was on panel telling her F her. She have a fake SS. Val GP talked about this and this.
I do remember that.
I showed the clip of her saying you have Greg on there talking about my SS, whatever bullshit, because we all know that was fake. Hecate. We know that was a money grab.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
And then she went to her channel and she went off and she said, I'm calling AJ. I'm calling the cops. I'm on AJ. I'm calling CPS on AJ. I'm going to get AJ's husband fired. That's what Hecate said.
Yeah, I remember that. And I was concerned for AJ at the time. Like, I definitely was more concerned than when I brought it something. I was like, oh, shit, AJ, are you okay? Are you okay? Like, AJ, I reached out to her, like, right after.
Do you see that your feelings don't mean anything to her?
Nope. They do not. You guys are absolutely right.
Your mic needs turning up a little bit, Hussy.
What?
Your mic needs turning up a little bit.
Really? I hear him fine.
Yeah.
You don't hear him? Good.
Hardly.
Greg, like nobody's feelings mean anything. Nobody. She hasn't reached out to you, asked you, apologized to you, see how you feel. If you're not defending her, get the fuck out of here. That's all.
You're right, Hussy. You're right.
That's all we have to do for her.
We're just disposable because there's going to be like 10 other fucking whatever, She'll replace us. She'll call someone her fucking brother or sister.
Right. That's the way she manipulates you. And owns you by saying shit like that. Nezzy was her sister less than 24 hours after they met. Oh, she's my sister. Where is that? You don't give a fuck.
Dude, she didn't care about Nezzy. Nezzy was worried and she didn't fucking talk to Nezzy. I remember how worried Nezzy was, like, about AJ. She didn't give a shit about Nezzy. Ain't no way.
Honestly,
you're right.
That's all we do for her is we have to.
Wrong about AJ, yeah, man.
When does AJ say one good thing about me in 1 year? Nothing. No,
she hasn't said anything.
That's the game, Hussy. Like, I don't understand, y'all. You know she's gonna do this, Hussy. I don't understand why you take this shit personally or even give a fuck what she says. AJ's gonna loop on you. You're the new DC. You the new DC.
Yeah, you're gonna be DC.
Like, I don't understand that. He's never gonna stop. Right. And I'm honestly, that's her prerogative. That's her channel. She do what the fuck she want to do. Like, I know I had to come to terms that she's never gonna stop talking shit about. No matter how much I say what the
You're
fuck,
right.
No matter how much I say anything, she's just never gonna stop. So guess what? I don't have to talk about her crazy idiot lying ass. I could just talk about other shit. So that's what I'm trying to say.
I agree.
Know what she's at, Hussy. You are the new DC, bro. So you need to just accept that. That's what we are now, man.
Denying her. No, because she actually liked me. No, it ain't that. I ain't her. She liked me. She's actually hurt. She's hurt that I walked away.
We know she's hurt. We can hear it in her voice when she
talk
about
she's hurt.
You hurt her deeply. We know that. Okay.
Yeah, because GP gives great advice. That's what you were known for. Hussy cares a lot. Monica is my conca.
Oh yeah, conca. Yeah, conca. What the fuck is a conca? I just want to know what the hell is a conca.
Okay, so if I care a lot, why do you turn around and say, I never cared?
Conca. Stop fucking conca. Yeah,
I know. Yeah, we the ex-brother club. That's what we are. We the ex-brother club. I'm not a part of that club. I just don't want to talk about her.
She can whoop about me all day long. I don't care. I just think it's funny.
I saw her for what she is. AJ's a liar. She's a manipulator. And
you're right about that.
If it's not trying to protect or help her, she don't really give a fuck about you. Because Greg, you just sat here and told me that she allowed docs in her chat about you, but yet she go hard about saying you showed Greg's chat with my husband name on Hussy channel.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
If you mad about that, why you're not mad about Greg, who's supposed to be your friend, who's supposed to make your husband laugh, who your husband said that he likes, who your husband said he's a good guy. So why is it that Greg?
Yeah.
You allow all his docs or people to docs in your chat, but
she allows people to do that too, and she knows that my shit, like, people have gone IRL on me. She knows that.
She don't give a fuck.
Like,
she says, "Don't call my husband a predator," right?
Oh yeah.
When Hecate went up there, when she apologized, Hecate was calling me predator. You think she said one fucking thing to Hecate?
Give a shit.
Hecate was calling me all that shit again.
Yeah, I know. She called you every name in the fucking book. I heard that.
She didn't do nothing. And then when one time Raven came up on panel and said her feelings, I'm like the worst. Bitch, like, you need some self-reflection. No, you really, honestly, she's never going to learn it. And you know what?
That's all it is.
We haven't spoken, but I want to tell you this. I don't think her husband gives a flying fuck.
He doesn't.
I don't think because if he did, GP, he would have called me back and said, "What's up, Hussy?" And said, "You know what? I'm going to keep an eye on her. Just make sure that she's okay." I would have told her exactly what's going on. He don't give a flying.
But why would he say that, Hussy? He don't know you. He talked to you a few times. Hussy, let me tell you something. That man, you don't know what that man is going through. And this is what I keep telling people. We don't know what that man is going through. Maybe he's just trying to feed his family, take care of his family. And he got a crazy ass wife that like to go online and jeopardize his situation. And he's maybe in behind the scenes, he's just telling her, chill, limit your time on there. We don't know. But so if we reach out and we keep attacking this man, or we keep trying to talk to this man, I feel like that's disrespectful. Because she could be lying to us. She could be totally lying to us. and say, "Daddy said
Oh,
this, Daddy said that." That could be all lies. That's
GP,
what I'm trying to tell you.
I'm just
Like
saying,
that man should be left
He
alone.
kind of got a little bit of a point. Like I can kind of see where he's coming from.
I'm not looking to be friends with him.
Right.
I just wanted him to hear me out for 10 minutes. And I think he knows me long enough to be curious. Why would I call him? What happened? At least hear me out. And then he can say, you know what? She can do what she wants. But to ignore the situation when there are things that I believe he needs to know, like she's friends with the person that called the police to your house with your child in there. Do you know she's online engaging?
Yeah, that's bad.
This is nowhere in denial,
I wasn't
I'm
planning
not gonna lie.
on.
That's bad.
Yes.
That's bad. But also, what's bad to me is that man. You don't know. You don't. Let me put it in a perspective that you may understand, Hussy. Let's say that you have a cousin that's online going crazy, and you really don't want to, and then he lives with you or she lives with you, and you take care of them, but you really don't want to deal with this shit because you're focused on taking care of the household. And the next thing you know, you talk to the person because your cousin is bigging them up. Oh, this is such a good person. Oh, this person is he's my brother or whatever. And you talk to him a few times, but it was just cordial. You're not really interested in having any type of conversation with this person. You just did it because of your cousin, right? Did it for your cousin. Turn around, your cousin breaks up with the person and start looping about the person, start saying all crazy type of shit about the person. You don't know you probably really don't know what's going on. The next thing you know, at your job, you getting calls from a person that you just had a few conversations from that you really didn't want to talk to, but yet you just being nice because your cousin liked this person at that time. Now you get a calls at your job because the person think that they built some type of, some type of relationship with you enough that they can speak with you. But you really don't know this motherfucker. You really don't really care about what's going on. You just trying to take care of the household.
I understand what you're saying. He don't have to give a fuck about me or whatever. But GP, just out of curiosity, I would have spent 5 minutes on the phone. Just out of curiosity, the fact that I do know the person, I've spent time talking to the person, there has to be a good reason that this fucker is calling my job. And the fact that he could keep calling, which I'm not doing, but you don't know me, I could be some fucking Hecate bullshit and keep calling, get you fired, but I would never do that. But he still doesn't give a fuck. And I think that is wrong, being that there is shit going online that's coming into your real household. And I might know something. So I just think that it's a careless move. I don't think it's a good move. He can still not give a fuck about me. But I just don't think that it's a smart move, GP.
I think contacting that man it should not be because you don't know what's behind the scenes. So contacting that man should never happen. I think.
I mean, I
stand on that. I think that was totally wrong, and that's a bad.
But what happened at the end of the day?
It doesn't matter what happened. It's the principle that you was willing to go that far to talk to that man. That is what it is.
I wanted to have a legitimate talk with that man. My intentions were,
and he still didn't call you, right? Like
my intentions were to help all of us.
Yeah.
My intent. It's about the intention. It's not about calling. It's about why I'm calling. And AJ never had a problem with me making phone calls. My first phone call was like 5 months into my YouTube career when I called Damage Chain's house. Everybody fucking knows that. I don't call to be malicious. And I'm sorry, there's nothing wrong with making a fucking phone call.
It is something wrong making a fucking phone call when it comes to my family. I don't. Okay, my wife said hi to you a few times. I mean, I get where you're coming from, Hussy. I'm not saying I don't get where you're coming from. And I told you this, and I'm gonna tell you about this, Hussy, if you built a relationship with that guy behind the scenes, okay, I can see you making phone calls to try to contact him. That's not what I'm not saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that, according to all parties, you really didn't have that type of relationship to make those calls. That's what I'm saying.
Let me ask you a question. If your wife, for example, is online and she's behaving like a AJ, and you have kids, and you've spoken to me a couple of times online when me and your wife were talking because we're buddies, and I felt like there's a problem. And I picked up the phone and called you just so you can know what your wife is doing when you're not around. Would you hate me for that? Or would you be
It's a slippery slope.
kind of like, yeah, you know what? I didn't know. And this man fucking
Daddy
called me and told me,
Okay,
and
let
he
me
didn't
tell you
lie
something.
about me. He didn't
Let me tell
lie.
you something, Hussy.
Yeah.
If like I'm gonna repeat, if me and you was talking on the phone while my wife was cool with you, okay, I can see if you reaching out to me. But
Okay.
if we only had a few conversations and it wasn't that long of a conversation, it was just a few cordial, how you doing type of conversations, then no, don't fucking call my job. Don't, especially my job. You don't even know his situation at the job. Maybe you, I'm not saying you had the intent to get him fired, even though you said that later on that you gonna get him fired, which I even told you that even made your whole case worse. But it is what it is at this point. I wouldn't. You don't know the situation at that man's job. That man could have been on probation. He could have been doing so. He could have did some shit, and they'd be like, "Yo, listen, we gotta put you on probation now because you did some shit." Maybe that one call could have fucked them up. You have a personal people call your job now. Who the fuck is this? Who Hussy? You don't know. That's my whole. That's my whole stick. You don't know. I don't give. If you had his phone number and you called him, I wouldn't be making this argument. I wouldn't gave a fuck. It's the job. That's my whole point. You don't know what his work situation was. I know certain jobs that I worked at. If they was getting personal calls, they don't give a fuck from who. They will write you up. They will go, hold on, who's this person calling you from a personal number? It's not work related. So that's my whole point of view.
Tasha says that he's a manager.
That's even worse. You don't. I'm just saying. You don't know the job situation.
I don't know, GP.
I get what
My
you
family
said.
has its own businesses. We've had employees. Nobody's not allowed to get a phone call. I can say he can talk. I can say he cannot talk. But I will never fire an employee if he gets a fucking phone call. That's not the way to run a business. People could be pranking. People could be joking or whatever it is. It's like they were like, "I'm sorry, he's not in, but I'll take a message for you." So I know that it was okay.
Okay, so since your family ran the business and that's how you want to look at it, let me use that so you can as an example. Your family ran the business. You have an employee there, and let's just say, for example, let's say he's a manager, but he has been fucking up lately. He has been doing something happened that now y'all on the edge of I may fire him, I may not. Right now, out of nowhere, he's starting to receive personal calls at the job. After he done did something else prior that made y'all almost fire him. Now he's receiving personal phone calls at the job. Yeah, before the issue, you may have been like, I don't give a fuck. It's personal phone calls. Please don't have him call back. Now it may blow up now because he already in trouble at the job. You don't know the situation. That's my whole point. That's why I said, and listen, like I told you, and I'm gonna tell AJ, I told AJ the same shit, and Greg came at me about this. I said, AJ, if you consider Hussy worse than Hecate, then why the fuck are you keep going at Hussy, looping about Hussy? Because if he's doing things going real life with you, you claim, then when I looping about him is not going to stop him. You only hurting your family doing it. Remember I said that, Hussy? I said that she only hurts her family if she keeps looping about you, if she says you a doctor, even though Greg said I was wrong.
GP,
but
she's not concerned about my behavior because she hasn't stopped behaving the way she does. Her husband doesn't give a shit. I mean, somebody could be calling her job.
Real life for you, Hussy.
What?
I don't know. I haven't seen AJ rent real life for you. I have to give.
No, I'm not saying she's spent real life on me.
So by you making that call, it kind of made me feel a certain type of way. You know her just as well as I know her. She is a fucking psychopath looper.
Yep.
You shouldn't from the get-go. You should have just ignored her. You look what DC did. DC ignored her ass. Like, fuck it, bitch. You never gonna stop. I'm just not gonna deal with you. Didn't DC do that? I'm just not gonna deal with you no more. It cut AJ totally out. And AJ kept going for 2 fucking years. Even when the woman died,
I know what I did. I know what I did. I shouldn't have done it, but you know what? I don't take it back. She's a fucking cunt. She's a fucking cunt, and she's hasn't stopped about me for 6-7 months, and then I made that fucking phone call. But she's gonna hold that phone call against it. At the end of the day, nothing fucking happened. He didn't even bother calling me. She's apologizing to people that are sending the cops to her house. She don't give a fuck about her family, otherwise she would change a little bit. She's like, I'm scared of Hussy. What are you fucking scared of, you dumb bitch?
She was scared of Tragic 3 years ago. 2023. What's that? Almost 4 years ago, 3 years ago. Remember, she was scared of Tragic. Putting sheets on, putting sheets up and stuff on the windows. They took her voice. So
took her voice.
You remember all that? So now you're just she's scared of DC. So now you're the new person she's scared of.
She ain't fucking scared of me. She ain't fucking scared of me.
We know this is just what she says. It is.
I'm not that kind of person, GP. You've known me long enough. What's the most I do? Make a fucking phone call? Yeah. Come on.
Not
you. It's okay if she saw doxing you, or people coming on her channel doxing you, or I can even go as far as saying if people like Hecate Agile come on her channel and they calling you a predator, and she's going, well, I can see that. Yeah, I can see you doing something the legal way. Going, hey, you know what? I'm taking you to court or whatever. I can see that. But I cannot see if she's just sitting there talking about Hussy is this. She could barely keep her thoughts together. Hussy is this. Hold on, let me tell you something. Hussy, I know everything. I don't see. I don't understand why you want to talk. Why you even give a fuck about that? The broad is crazy. Like, I don't see it. I don't see why you feel like you have to call a husband and have him calm her down. You don't think she's crazy like that, home? She's crazy like
what the fuck she is. She's a fucking nut job.
She is.
You don't think she talk like that to her husband? You don't think when she be talking to him, when he wakes up, she go, "Good morning, baby. I know what you did last night." You don't think that shit happened?
She's fucking nut job.
I don't know how much she tells her husband, but I'd be surprised. I don't think she tells him that much, like she claims.
I don't think
crazy. How did we? Honestly, this was the most difficult friendship that I've had with anyone online, for real. It was not an easy. It was always listening to her bullshit and loop with Cupcake and all this other bullshit. People that I didn't even know. That's all she wants to talk about, right, GP? Did it all she want to talk about with you was the online drama? Like, that's all it is. Like, I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna say this in the beginning, and most of the time we did talk about a lot of this shit, but we did talk about when a year or two passed by, we still talk about a lot of other shit. But yeah, at the beginning, it was a lot of drama. It was a lot of
fucking drama, and she's always a victim. Everything, she's a fucking victim. Come on, none of us are victims.
No,
none of us are fucking have hands dirty. You just don't fucking admit to anything. That's the thing. And you loop because you're dumb. You can't figure things out.
Right.
It's not that complicated.
Yeah. Now, just like,
I think Rodeo Cloud hates my guts. I love GP little road trip video singing his nursery rhyme. I don't care.
Why do you call GP donkey? I don't understand. Why do you call him that?
What you say?
Why does Pew Pew call you donkey? I don't get it.
Yeah, where did that come
like Eddie Murphy off of Shrek?
Yeah,
I call her Droopy Face. You ever see her?
Why, is she trying to say you like Eddie Murphy? Is that what it is?
You remember Shrek? The donkey?
Yeah.
That sound like that. That
shit is that's Eddie Murphy, right? Isn't that Eddie Murphy?
Yeah, in that movie. I laugh at
that's not very kind. He doesn't look like a donkey at all.
No, not look, sound like him.
Yeah, because then it's Diesel.
Oh, so you sound like a donkey? Fuck.
Yeah, but the problem is she think that shit really aggravates me. And I actually listen, I love no type of joke. Because I told a few of my people, I said, yo, do I sound like Ducky from Shrek? They was like, yeah, you do. I said, oh shit.
GP, I don't like Tasha like that, but
I love laughing at that shit, huh?
I don't like Tasha like that, but her fucking thoughts on AJ is on point.
Oh, Tasha's a liar.
No,
not
not when it comes to
at all.
AJ. She's not.
Tasha is a liar. She
Not when
is.
it comes to
I'm not gonna-
AJ.
I can't. I'm not gonna give a liar that much credit. Tasha's a liar, bro. Tasha would. This is what she do. She would go over to other people's chat. She would talk shit about you on the low, and
Yes,
then
she
come
does.
back and try to be your friend, or come back and be like, "Oh, what did I do wrong?" Well, not try to be your friend, but try to be cordial with you.
She's a troll.
Yeah, that's not a troll. That's just a troll. Tasha has people that she wants to deal with, right? Not Tasha, Juby Face. She has people that she want to deal with, which is cool. We all have our people that we deal with. But you're not going to sit here and say, "Hey, Greg, I'm okay with you," but then go over to people who say Greg is a motherfucking Pete. What do you call it? A groomer, a pedo. He out here terrorizing motherfucking
I
women.
get it right. Greg's my bitch.
Yeah, Greg is all types of shit. And then she sit in their chat and go, "Well, okay, all right, I can see that." Like, come on.
I'm
but
not
they
saying
come back to Greg. They come back to Greg and go, "Well, y'all just have a problem. Y'all just have bad beef." No, bitch. I thought we was okay.
I'm not arguing that. I'm not saying
Greg,
that.
am I wrong?
I'm not saying
Yeah,
she's
honestly-
not all of that. All I'm saying is her take.
Greg,
on-
you could.
All I'm saying is her take on AJ is on point. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. She predicted that fallout, though, right? Like, that's what I was saying. Like, she was narrating it. And I'm like, wow, Tasha's kind of based. It even sometimes made me think, like, damn, dude, she's kind of right. And now that the fallout happened, I'm like, wow. I was
like I read her posts, her shorts and
yeah,
stuff.
her posts are kind of right.
Those are she follows it and she's accurate and
She
she
reports it like the fucking weather report.
and I'm up to date. That's all I'm saying. But she's all of what you're saying. That's for sure.
I know how she is. I don't look at her shit. Her shit is very biased and she lies and it's just fulfilling her narrative. It is what it is. Like, listen, we're in a drama community, right? This is a drama community.
We are.
I talk shit about everybody on this panel. Like, I don't know the dude right here. Every one of you, Hussy, I talk shit about you. I talk shit about you.
That's a good thing. Keep it that way.
I talk shit about everybody. This is what we do in the drama community. We talk shit. Talking shit is different from going real life.
Yeah, I don't
Talking
know.
shit is different from trying to destroy a person's reputation on here. That is the difference. And I'm just gonna keep talking shit. It is what it is. That's it's just fun. If you can't laugh at somebody talking shit about you, then then you need to log off of this shit.
All right,
you
can
know?
we all agree that AJ doesn't give a fuck about any of these things unless it happens to her?
120, no, like 200.
Because the phone calls she knew that I made in the past. I'm not getting into the details. She supported it. She didn't give a fuck. And now it's a problem because it happened to her. She don't give a fuck about none of the Predator. If you call her husband, you're getting blocked. But if you call me or GP1, you're welcome back at any time to voice your opinion because I feel everybody has the right to voice their opinion.
Yeah.
Then why does Raven not have the right to come on and give the opinion about your husband?
Oh yeah, true. I forgot. She made a big deal about the Raven thing. I forgot. Yeah, it was like a very big thing to her.
And then you ask her, how do you feel about these people calling me a PDF or doxing? Not a fucking word.
No, she don't care. She's like, well, I didn't see it. Well, I didn't know. Well, it's always this, like, she plays dumb. I didn't know. Who the fuck didn't know? Like I said, dude, she's such a liar, too. I told her, George called her husband a PDF, and I was like, dude, what the fuck? Like, that guy's a weirdo. And I showed her proof. Now, apparently, the Diffies are trying to get info on me.
Okay, what's your problem with Val? I don't know if Val's a Diffie, but what's your problem with Val, Kells, and them?
Watch Sockatash, right, Hussy?
I'm going to log off. Thanks for having me on.
All right. See you, Hussy. I'll tell you. So, I previously didn't have an issue with Val, but Val took AJ's side, like, super hard. And Kel apparently is collecting info on me. He says, if you have any info about Greg, send it to me. I'm like, what do you want to know? That's not already out there. Like, that's weird. So then fucking this guy who was actually App showed proof he is a PDF. Like, he gets involved with kids. Like, this is a bad dude. And he called AJ's husband a pedo. So I was like, he's literally messaging your moms. And AJ doesn't give a fuck about it. I'm like, wow, like how far gone do you have to be? Like,
Okay, all right. So what happened with so
Not
AJ?
very far by it seems a bit.
Okay, that should just sound weird. So what you're
Yeah.
saying is that Val, Kells, and them are
mainly
using
Kel,
AJ to
but
come at you?
Val, it's mainly Kel. So I seen a picture of Kel saying, if anyone has info on Greg, email me. And the person who was saying I have info on Greg was the same guy who called AJ's husband a pedo. I have it all documented, like ready to go, screenshots and
Okay.
all.
So
Yeah.
what's your problem with Val? Because
Val was co-signing everything that was happening on panel. She's okay with it. So Val was agreeing with AJ. Val said that apparently you know what she said actually? She's like, because I criticized AJ for not helping Monica. She's like, Val's like, why don't you help Monica? I was like, she's not my friend. Why would I have to help Monica? Monica didn't know me, and Monica never asked me for help. So I was like, stop deflecting AJ's shit. Like, stuff like that.
and why do you think Val is deflecting AJ shit?
You don't think she is, or what?
No, I'm asking. So why do you think that she's doing that?
Good question. I don't even know. I think she just like wants to be AJ's like right hand woman. You know, the whole Diffies, they all like want to be close with AJ, and Wodie's over there handling it, whatever. Val, yeah, the Diffies have their own circus. It's like a circus act. I don't even know what the fuck is going on. I mean, I was part of it too, so I could see. I'm like, I was orchestrating AJ shit. Now that I'm not in the picture, I guess the Diffies want to take over. They pushed me out. They got me unmodded. Voiceless told AJ to unmod me because allegedly I was banning people and blocking people. Yet the only people I blocked were people that called me or someone else a pedo or a husband, which is George. But she'll let them now. Apparently, she don't care if I get called a pedo in her chat. That was wrong of me to do that. Yeah, it is gay ops. Hammy, it is.
So Val is pretty much protecting AJ from you.
Yeah, basically.
That's what you're saying.
Okay, so low key, you know what it is, right? They kind of didn't like me. So like Wodie, Val, Garbage, especially her, would always just like gang up on me. First it was the typing, like Greg's typing too loud. Then it'd be like Greg's eating on panel, Greg's this, Greg's that. And then they're like, yeah. Like you should unmod Greg because they're trying to. Yeah, Val is handling AJ. What Hussy said, basically, she is
Val's
handling
AJ. Okay, so you don't like Yado, but Yado made a statement, and let me see if you agree with this.
Yeah,
you don't like, but he said this. Yado said this a little
That's
while.
fine.
Yado said that this is the Val does this. Val and Woti does this. They stay close to people that they really don't care for, and they know they're doing wrong, and they will overlook what they're doing just so they can help push their narrative against the people they don't like.
I'm not gonna lie. If Yado said that, I have to agree. Even though I don't like Yado, I'll give him that. That's true. No, he's right. Absolutely right. Can't be biased. He's right.
Because he said that Val and them are tard farming AJ. That's their tard pet.
They are.
Whenever they need another voice or whenever they need another platform that they could attack somebody with, they will buddy troll AJ up so she could do it.
It definitely is buddy trolling GP. And what I noticed is because after a time, what ended up happening was like they would just be like, okay, like Wodie be like, Greg, why are you doing this? Greg, you'll get over it. Greg. Like Wodie would not even attempt to listen because I don't know if it's from his gay perspective as a gay man. He's just not trying to see it my way or whatever, but he would just kind of like do this. Now, Garbage hasn't liked me since day one.
You talking about that
fresh Garbage. She don't like
the
me.
old woman, man. Why do you let that old woman get under your skin? You do know she's really 75 years old, right?
Garbage?
Garbage is 75 years old.
75?
Bro, look at her. Look at her.
She looks horrible. She has a wig. I mean, you told me.
She's 75 years old,
bro. She got fucking like monkey paws as feet. I somehow
garbage is
dude,
so. Listen, man, garbage.
find tree trunks with
Garbage are old women that like drama, bro. That's all it is. That's have you ever heard me really talk shit about Fresh Garbage? I don't talk shit about her. Yeah, really, I don't. Because it's like I don't. Yeah, I don't pick on the elderly. I don't pick on elderly people. I don't do that, man.
Well, you know what?
That's some shit I won't cross the line. I won't pick on kids, and I won't pick on the elderly. And she's an elder motherfucker. She is. She's about, bro. She's 70. Bro, she's 75.
She's old as shit though. She looks horrible.
I
think that the problem
is she looks horrible, bro. That's an understatement. She looks her age, bro. She looks her age, 70-5, bro. Why do you care what she say? Why do you care what that old ass woman say? She lived her life. Her best years is behind her.
Wisdom.
So why do you care? You don't have wisdom. You can't have wisdom when you get drunk out your mind. And listen, anybody that's 75 get drunk out their mind, talk shit on here. They don't have wisdom.
She's an alcoholic. Now AJ's another one because she got an alcohol problem too. AJ
Greg's always drunk.
Yeah, exactly. Off of love. No, but all jokes aside though, like AJ needs to put the bottle down. I didn't realize how bad of a drinker AJ was. Apparently AJ got an issue with alcohol as well. So, I mean,
you serious?
Yeah, apparently. But you know what, GP? I ignored it though, because at first I was like, oh no, maybe it's just true. No, apparently she does get drunk more often than she'd like to admit. I mean, she got nothing else to do. What's she gonna do? Get drunk and stream and scream and cry? I mean, dude, enough is enough, AJ, right? Like,
cry. I ain't gonna lie. Emotional roller coaster, isn't it? I haven't watched AJ in a little while, but listen, back in the past, every stream was emotional roller coaster.
I said this: AJ in moderation, fine. Don't get close. Don't expect anything. She's like a drug. Whatever you want to, AJ, just come up, talk your shit. Don't expect much. Leave. That's fine. The minute you start getting invested, you're already lost because you can't trust her.
Let me ask you a question. You ever saw your grandmother wigs? Greg? You ever saw your grandmother wear a wig? And sometimes
my grandma never wore wigs, but I know what you're talking about.
Okay, you ever seen the old women wear wigs? It's a little bit.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
That's how you know Fresh Garbage is old. That's how you know she's 75.
I seen that shit. Like, what the fuck is that? Dude, she looked rough. That Tasha video, like I know you don't like Tasha, but in that video, Garbage looked rough, man. That looks like she's seen some shit. She looks like she's been through wars. She's seen, like, you're probably right. 75.
Show the video.
She been through all that, bro.
I mean, my grandma doesn't wear wigs. I know people that do though. She is bald. I heard about that, Tasha. She gotta be bald. Does she shave her head? Is she like Foodie Beauty? She don't get hair. She don't grow hair on top. That's crazy work, Jessica.
Are you talking about?
She said she once asked her family member to bring her beers to the fridge while she was laying on the ground. When the hell did this happen in Jessica? AJ. No, I heard you. What were you saying? Sorry.
I said we would call Fresh Garbage an old battle axe. You know what that is.
You need to show her birth certificate because for real, I don't believe she's 40 or whatever she claimed.
40? Who said she was 40?
She said she was 40 or like 39.
Who?
Garbage. She did.
Oh, she's lying to y'all.
Am I tripping? Because I swear Garbage said she's 40. Ain't no way, right?
If you don't know women, if you don't know women by now, they always lie about their age.
They always lie about her age. Listen, anytime
my other half keeps turning around saying she's only 25, but she's not. She's 36.
I mean,
oh my god,
Tina Tampon. No way, she looks 75. No, she does. Bali looks bad for her age, and arguably, I think maybe Garbage looks older than Bali. I said it, Bali.
Bali looks bad for age, but Bali don't look. Bali don't look like she's 75. I give that to Bali.
Seen Bali
look bad, but Bali don't look 75.
I mean, she looks younger than 75. I'll give her 60.
Bali look like she's in her 50s, 60s. Okay, you can
60s,
say 50s,
definitely.
But Fresh Garbage,
you can't take piss out about all that.
It's 75. She is.
Yeah.
If you want me to believe she's 40, she gotta show me I'm not. I'm listening. You don't have to show me anything because it's your prerogative. But I would have to see some shit that says 40 with her neighbor because we all know
Yeah,
she's
Tina, but yo,
Yeah,
Yami looks 59. He looks older than that. She looks a rough 40. Liquor will do that to you, dude. Garbage has a drinking problem. I didn't think about it. You're right. She got a drinking problem.
Age did that shit to her. Years of living on Earth did that shit to her.
Well, I'll say this. If AJ really fucking said tragic, like if Hussy's telling the truth, I'm not saying you're lying, Hussy, but if AJ said tragic gave her a drinking problem, then I'm sorry, AJ. I have news for you. If tragic made you an alcoholic, I'm sorry. Then you got bigger.
Are you talking about the same Ert?
Ert? No, not Ert.
Oh.
He said Earth, not Ert, not the YouTuber, not the guy you know, not that dude. Earth.
Oh no, not this guy. This dumbass nigga, man.
Chill, bro. You wild.
Where is it? Where the fuck is that picture? There it is.
You wild.
This dumbass nigga.
He's 2 for 2, bro. Okay, the first time, whatever. Second time, I won't contest it. But Craig's a savage, bro.
What?
Oh no, it was worse when Bali said it. Bali was worse. I'm not gonna lie, Bali was worse.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. I can't really hear you. Let me turn my. This shit went a little bit dark, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't listen to that old woman. Don't let that old woman get you upset. I don't let her bother me at all. I just whatever old people say to me, I just laugh at it and keep it walking because I know that old people good at talking shit. So, I let it go.
Yeah, I hear you. No, saying like garbage is weird though. Like she's on my ass for like I don't even know. Wait, so I'm curious actually. So like what's up with so they're saying that, and I don't think you think I'm a scammer, but what did you hear about me being a scammer?
I don't know if you're a scammer, but that shit they said, I will be honest, that sounds like some shit you do.
They're talking about some bullshit that I got bailed out of jail or something.
That shit sound like you scammed, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
So I don't know if somebody's scamming without me, like on my behalf or whatever, but
Okay,
no, I ain't scamming
let me say this. Let me say this.
Romance scam?
I don't know if
I know you're going by the rumors, but yeah, go on.
I don't know that shit. I can't say you are or aren't. I just go by what I hear. And that shit was how they said it and what they said.
Yeah, they said like that apparently
it sounds like some scammy shit.
The way that they spun it, it does sound like a scam, but I'm not a scammer. I know what you're going by.
Let me tell you the way I heard it so you can understand. So you understand how it fits your personality. Let me tell you.
I mean, listen, I ain't no tragic, man, but I ain't no bad boy tragic.
But you fucking, come on, man. They said that you had the work done to your house. You put in an insurance claim.
Oh, you talking about that?
You never had that work
I thought you were talking about me getting. Oh, hell no. Yo, that's cap, though.
That happens. That's the scam that, bro. You know that's the scam.
I thought you were talking about me getting bailed out of jail allegedly. You talk about something else. Never mind.
I don't know about you getting bailed out of jail.
No, both of the things that you said are capped. The other, no, because there was a rumor saying I got bailed out of jail allegedly from potato. No, both of it is capped. But I thought you were talking about something else. Okay, so we're not even on the same page. But yeah, no, I ain't scamming anybody.
That sound like you.
Bro, if I wanted to scam, I would just say I have cancer and give me go donate to the cancer fund. I'm just saying. And yes, I'm throwing shade at tragic, but like
what are you on about? You are a big scammer.
I'm a London scammer, right? Yeah. Yeah, everybody, give me your fucking
scam,
money.
Though. That's a common scam.
No. I know people be doing that shit.
They will have an appraiser come over right up.
Believe I'm a scammer, then they can believe I'm a scammer. I mean, I just thought you were talking about the fucking thing that I got bailed out of jail allegedly. That's what they were talking about. I ain't even because I'll be honest with you, I didn't even watch your video, so I can't even act like I watched it.
Oh, you talking about the potato situation? Man, that sounds like a scam too. The potato situation, man.
I mean, if somebody wants to send me money, but if I tell them if it's for one thing and then they just think it's, you know what I mean, they say it's for another. It's like
no. That's not it, Greg. Stop that shit.
What do you?
I heard the conversation between you and potato. So if you go to potato,
what do you think it is?
Listen, you with the potato and you say, hey, I need the money for this, and then Peanut go to potato afterwards and say, hey, he needs the money for this. And she go,
No,
oh,
no, no,
shit.
it wasn't.
Okay.
But that's the
Send
thing.
you the
I didn't
money.
go for. But here's the twist.
That's
I
a
didn't go to Potato. Pistachio went, and I don't even know what happened because I only
Yes,
found
it's
out
the
it later on. I asked Potato for money when I needed, like, you know, and she looked out, and I appreciated it. I said, you know what, Potato, I appreciate. I don't appreciate my DMs and everything being leaked and all the other stuff, but I appreciate everything else. I caught. Look, I ain't even gonna lie. I coddled Potato because she's like my dysfunctional sister, my dysfunctional older sister. I'm like the dysfunctional younger brother. We have that like whatever sibling bond. I use it in quotation marks. You can't see the stuff I'm making. But when I asked her, the money was used for the other stuff. Now I know Bodega like to spin it and say Greg asked for money to fix his car, and he even fucking, you know, he even fixed the car. That's what Bodega said.
Begging for money. They can't talk about anybody. They beg
But
for
Ms.
money
Ann also got
every
money
motherfucking
for.
day, so.
Did you hear about the shit with Ms. Ann? I just want to say real quick. So Ms. Ann asked Potato for a loan for money for a phone. Some was like $600 some $650. Said I'll pay you back the end of May. We're already now like almost halfway through July.
But how do you know that?
Fucking penny.
Why do you know that? Why do you know that?
I'm just saying, if you tell Potato stuff, like she'll probably, she'll tell people that. I mean, you didn't know that, GP? Come on, don't act brand new. You've been in this space longer than me. You know about that. You didn't know about that? You didn't know, Miss Ann?
Okay. I've been in and out, so I don't know about all the shit you're saying, man.
This is wild.
But I do.
Yeah.
But when I heard that conversation with y'all, and when she said that, she said, "Well, Peanut or whoever the fuck she."
Yeah, that's what she said, right?
Came to me and told me you need the money for this. You have to say it yourself. Like you can't sit here and act like that don't sound.
No. Because like the thing is like because like think about it like this, right? Like this is a bad example, but let's say you and your boys wanted to like whatever hit a lick, right? And y'all had something else in mind, and then the whole plan changes, and then your boys go behind your back, hit a lick. Like it's like, what would you do? You're not gonna, you know what I mean? And you don't even know. I mean, that's a bad example, actually. Never mind. But it's like she went behind my back. I talked about my issues with her, but I didn't say, "Yo, get this bread for this." She just knew. Like I was like, "Hey, this is what's going on." Granted, I told her a completely different thing. I didn't say, "Hey, I need bail money" or whatever the fuck. And somehow it got to that. Then I'm fucking finding out that I'm getting bailed out of jail and this, that, and the third. I'm like, what? What the fuck happened? I don't know. I've said this story, I think, like 5 times. And I'm just as confused as you are. Because I'm like, I didn't know. Yeah. No. Wait. Oh, sorry. Did Potato give Luxie money for surgery? I don't know. I can't confirm. But I know Luxie did need money for surgery. So that's what I heard. Hit a lick. That's what we say, hit a lick.
Who said that?
Luxie needed $2,000 for surgery. Potato told me that. Potato does gossip. But to be honest, she does twist stuff. So I don't know if that's true. No offense, Potato.
Bro, there's certain things you said in that conversation.
Yeah, what you think?
I couldn't fucking. I had to tell you, you should have calmed the fuck down off. I gotta be honest, bro.
Wait,
you said some crazy shit in that conversation.
Potato?
You told her, yeah. You said, hey, did you lie about losing your job so you will have to give us money? Why did that?
But somebody else said that. You don't think that's true? But wait, GP. But wouldn't you think like okay? Think about it like this, right? So Potato feels pressure to give people money, right? So like people keep asking her, and I get it. We enable her, she enables us. But then it's like, what wouldn't that be a good thing to tell people you lost your job? I think she did really lose her job, but it's like, wouldn't it make sense to lie so you don't have to like be pressured for money? I know you could just say no.
Why did you use that as an attack towards her? You didn't use it as an.
Well, I mean, I both said nasty shit about each other. So like, whatever. I did feel bad about some of the stuff I said, so I did reach out, but then like she kind of just like ignored me. So I was like, because she just came in, she's like, "Why are you shitting on me?" I was like, "Bro, I apologize, because I felt bad, because like I went off on her and Pistachio went off on her too, and I feel bad. Pistachio don't give a fuck. She's a savage. She don't give a fuck. But I do feel bad when I like drag someone. You mean I kind of have to feel a little bad. So I felt bad. I always got a sweet spot for Potato. You know what I mean? Just like she has a sweet spot for me.
It sounds like
dysfunctional siblings.
You ever heard Rihanna's song "Bitch Where My Money"? That's what
it
sounds like. It sounds like
you Rihanna type shit.
It sounds like, bitch, where my money?
Bitch better have my money. Yeah.
Like, bitch better have my
It
money.
is like that.
That's what it sounded like you were saying to her.
Right.
You was
Yeah,
coming at her hard, bro. And
I
that's how-
was. I felt
it was
some type of
wrong,
way.
man. To me,
I
it
felt
was
some
wrong.
type of way, dude. No, because I had to rewind
You
it.
tried to
before I
guilt trip
stepped
her.
on
Why you trying to guilt trip her? You don't care.
Guilt
You
trip her.
don't care.
How did I
about
guilt
this
trip her?
shit.
How did I guilt
Listen to
trip
the
her?
conversation. You was like, you know what? I don't even want to speak to you no more because you don't care. It's obvious that you don't care.
That wasn't
I was
guilt
like,
tripping, bro. She don't care. No, think about a GP. Like, if somebody can pick up your messages and go to the bodega right after they call you and tell you they're not going to the bodega, why would they? You know what I mean? I gave her grace because she's mentally ill. So I knew she was dealing with stuff. Not that it excuses it, but I'm saying that's the same thing with AJ. I gave AJ passes because I thought she went through trauma. So I give Potato passes too. AJ didn't give me any money. AJ didn't give me a cent. So AJ, you know, but yeah,
listen,
with Potato, people like, oh,
I told this Potato. Remember, I don't know if you remember. I told Potato this a long time because Potato was like, "Oh, GP, I can see." I said, "No, I don't want your dirty money, bitch." So I don't understand how everybody keep asking her for that. Like, I'm a hardworking man.
Like
I have
easy,
a job.
I personally don't want to ask family.
It's cool to have people give money if this is what I'm really interested in and I'm trying to make money off of. But
yeah, you
I'm
don't need.
not. I just talk shit. I do. Like, listen, I'm not rich. I'm not.
I mean, super chat type shit, but you're not like. No, I know, but you know what I mean, though. Like, you're monetized, obviously, but you know what I mean.
I'm not monetized.
Oh, you're not monetized? No shit. Okay, I was wrong.
Take care of mine. So my point is this. My point is this. I can understand where other people is coming from when they say that you get into the habit of asking for money and Potato kept giving it to you. So now you at the point you it's like something that's supposed to happen. I understand where people coming from. You got accustomed to it. Yes.
It's enabling.
But if she don't want to give it to you, you have to accept that too. You gotta accept that if she don't want to give you.
No, I agree, but there's a difference between like me or Russ going like, "Hey, PayPal request 5 times." If she says no, she kind of like didn't explain it correctly. If she said no, I say okay, no problem. But then I would just check in. I was like an annoying salesman, you know what I mean? I was like, "Hey, can you?" Okay, no problem. She made it sound like, "Greg, you're hounding me." She made it sound like I'm a debt collector, like knock, knock, knock. Greg at your door.
It didn't sound like that shit at first.
That's what I'm saying. I'm a fucking debt collector.
You need to go back and listen to that conversation. Because she was like, when did I give? She was like, when did I give?
On your door, yo,
you pull out the ledger.
Open
you
up.
pulled out the motherfucking ledger. Bitch, you said you gave me
money. Yeah, give me your money. Run your pocket.
You gave Russ money.
No, it wasn't like that at all. I know, but look, listen, that's why I'm not even fucking mad because, like, I know stories are going to get twisted. So it's just good. Sometimes I might lean into it. I might be like, okay. Like, yo, you say I'm going to jail? All right, I'll be in jail. Okay, I got bailed out. No problem. I got bailed out. Because, like, whatever. But some of the stuff they say I can't lean into. Some of the shit I can't, you know what I mean? I can't lean into too much shit. But, yeah, exactly. There's a lot of drama here. You know, I'm used to it. I'll say this, though. With the amount of money, it's the drama community. But, like, the amount of money Potato gave out, though, I mean, she got, like, can you imagine? She definitely gave out over $100,000 or maybe, like, half of $100,000, maybe not over 100, but maybe like 50 stacks.
I don't want to imagine. I don't care.
She got bread though. She got bread.
She got bread, and God bless her. And I'm happy that she worked hard to get her bread. That shit has nothing to do. Her bread has nothing to do with me personally.
Well, I know.
That's the truth. I don't care.
Yeah, I give people credit. Cougs also didn't want her bread.
Well, she helped me in a time of need.
Yeah, you know what she did? She gave Craig didn't ask her. He's struggling. She gave him like 300 freaking pounds. And then later when she was mad at me, he's like, yo, pay me back. Like, what? Why is my shit? You telling Craig to pay her back? Like, what? Blame it on me. Go freaking yell at me. But don't get mad at Craig because that's not right. He didn't ask for a single penny.
Okay, so that's different. If he didn't
ask, what do you think about
that's on him. I'm just saying, if he didn't answer and she gave it to dude, that's on him. But what I'm saying is, I'm saying you in that conversation you had with her, it sounded like you was a motherfucking debt collector.
I know she made it sound like I'm like there for her neck. Like I'm not. I was just like, at worst, you could say I'm an annoying car salesman. At best, like definitely not a fucking debt collector. No, because you know what she said to me? She's like, I can help you. Just let me know. I can help or whatever. And I was like, okay. So that's why, like, when she told me she could, I was like, oh, hey, I don't feel like asking for family, like my check. Cause, like, you know, sometimes my job doesn't pay me on time. And I'm not going to lie, I didn't have any savings. So I'm like, I kind of was there, whatever. So your response. I'm like, yo, could you help me? She's like, yeah, I can.
Greg, I don't need no all of that.
No. Hey, listen, man.
It's between you two.
No, but Pete, I'm honest though. But I'm honest. I don't. Yeah, you don't need to know, but I still tell you anyways. Now I figure my shit out a bit more. So it's like, I'll say this. She has helped me a lot, right? Like a lot. So, but it's not even the money though. It's just like I genuinely looked at her as a sister. Like we talked a lot on the phone. We were close. She told me a lot of shit. At first, like I didn't spill any of her secrets, but I felt betrayed. You know, when she went to the bodega and started sharing. She even shared Cougs' text messages. I was like, why are you putting Cougs out there? He hasn't gotten a single penny, you know? Cougs was upset. He don't even trust her with his number, like with the.
So she went over there to AK though.
Yeah, back in December.
Your person,
bro, personal shit. I never dropped a single thing with Potato. That's the crazy part. Never dropped anything. And I never doxed her. Valium doxed Potato. They try to say, you know what the story was, GP? Potato paid Greg $5K and he doxed her. I was like, I never doxed Potato. Then it turns out it was someone from Bodega doxed, and it was Valium. We Rumble did a little bit of like coding and found out that it was an account that had the username. It was one of Valium's accounts. He changed it to another one, doxed her shit, and then changed it back. So he got caught. But yeah, I never doxed Potato. People be lying, you know? So that's the problem.
Well, I don't know. I just know that I just heard that conversation. And
yeah,
if you hear my commentary, I said, listen, I don't know the whole situation. I'm just basing my jokes and all of my commentary off of this conversation. That's it. And that conversation gave you a bad luck. But hey, you said it's her fault. I don't know. It's just, it is what it is. But yeah, I know that you have a problem with Val and them.
And with Val is different. Like with Potato, I still call her a friend. I think she's cool despite whatever. We can forgive the grievances.
What's up with Voti? That's what I want to know.
Wody's weird, right?
Because you were talking about that.
Greasy tits. Yeah, I'll tell you what's so Greasy tits. So Greasy tits. Yeah, he sometimes gets on my case because he's like, Greg, you're annoying, Greg. Like his problems is like that I'm annoying on AJ's. I try to run AJ's panels. He has all this bullshit. He was in my chat the other day. I actually took his wrench because, funny enough, he was a mod. I had to pull 4 wrenches, but whatever. But yeah, he just don't like me, I think, because the stuff I say. I do got a wild mouth. I ain't gonna lie. I do got a really, really wild mouth. But like, he just can't handle it for some reason.
Ooh.
I didn't say the conservation ship. I only repeated it because someone else said it.
You do know Woti's an asshole, right? Like, I just want.
Yeah, do you like him, GP? How do you feel about Wody? Wasn't me. I
have no feeling about Wody. I talk shit, and Wody talking shit, and that's it. I laugh, and Wody. I don't know. I have no bad or good feelings about the dude. I just talk my shit about him, and I let him.
Yeah, I didn't have any issues with him.
But, no. You have a problem. I just let you know, Woti is an asshole. If he figures out how he can get you to respond to him, he's going to keep doing it. And he like to interject himself into a lot of shit. When you talk to Woti, you got to catch him up. That's all. And he hates that because he want to be the teacher. He want to be the instructor. He want to be the professor. And it just, it kills me. You don't see that with Woti? With Woti on panel, he go, all right, guys, listen, we got to do things this way because this is the way that's mature. You gotta tell Woti, eat a dick, Woti. Tell him that. I bet he get upset. Well, fuck you, man.
Eat a dick, Woti. No, the problem with Woti is like him and I got along at first. There was one time he was investigating me because he's like, I heard these women said this about you, and he was trying to sit there and like literally ask me the same question over and over. I'm like, bro, you really a gay man trying to fucking psychoanalyze a straight man's dating history? Like, what are you doing, dude? I told you this already. And he's like, oh, well, maybe didn't you? I was like, bro, Wody, you're not understanding. That was like one of the little things we bumped heads. after that, it was like we're mainly fine on panel. He just had a problem with Unicorn Girl's fucking wish list or the Ethernet cable. He kept spurging about that. Like he's like, oh, it's an Ethernet cable. Like you hear about that? He had some Ethernet cable on her wish list.
No, but that sounds like some Wody shit.
Like who gives a fuck about a random Ethernet cable?
That sounds like some Wody shit. For real. I just listen. I just talk shit about Wody. It's the same shit. Like I don't see why people take this shit so seriously. Once you've been in it for a little while and you understand how people are, it becomes a joke. It does. It become all a joke.
It's crazy. This space is crazy. Oh wait, Capone, let me just address your comments. So it's not slander. You asked Potato for help before you Cash App there. The Cash App requested or message her on Cash App. The only reason why I know that is because like, hey, Potato, I need your help. Potato said she didn't see it, but then she's like, I can't help Capone. I'm broke or something or whatever. And I swear, I wish I had the screenshot, Capone. I swear you said you need $500 for your mom, but then you tried to say it wasn't 500, but you did say 500. Maybe you were kidding, but I don't have the screenshot. I don't even know what they're freaking talking about. And then Cobes, that wasn't even
all that.
Bro, I was like, cause like Rampage, that one's another problem. Rampage would randomly be like, hey, Potato, email me. Also, my Cash App not required. He. I'm like, okay, you're joking. She claims she's joking, but she's always dropping her Cash App when Potato's there, fucking Rampage, and trying to act like she's entitled to freaking Potato's money. I don't have the screenshot, so, but I have other screenshots, Capone, that I showed. So, yeah, I don't know.
Potato just, y'all just motherfucker, y'all fight over Potato money, huh? Something that's not even yours.
Well, you know what's weird about it, GP? There was that one panel that Kel, Val, and whoever did, and they're like, oh, we're going to split $400 or something, and it was like a bunch of people, and Rampage kept bringing it up like a retard, and then they're like, you weren't even on the panel. Then Rampage was like, no, I was on the thing, blah, 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 I need the money. Then she's saying she don't need the money. It just doesn't make any fucking sense. But yeah, it's like they can fight over money. Yeah, it's like, oh,
give me stop fighting over that woman money.
Well, she needs to like stop, I guess, throwing it, but you know, it's both.
What's wrong with throwing money? Like, let me ask you a question. What's
Nothing's wrong with throwing money.
That's her money. She could throw that shit anywhere she wants.
Like, she blames.
What's that problem?
Okay, that's fair. It's her money, but like, she'll like throw the money, and then just after that, she'll like get mad at the person she threw money at. So like, if she was like, "Hey, here's your money," whatever, right? But if it's like, you can't get mad. Like, for example, I've donated a lot. Not as much Potato. But I've never said, give me the money back or you owe me this. I'm just like, you know, when I donate to someone, I just expect that my money's getting somewhere, you know?
So she throw the money and pretty much she throw it at you and then she get mad that she threw it at you.
Yeah, basically.
Shit about you. That's what you're saying.
Yeah. But so, I don't mind Potato. She can do whatever she wants. But I don't think, like, my logic is like Capone, I know you're a little bit. So if No Fight asked because they saw her give Hussy thousands, then it's no fight. It's no fight. People ask because they saw her give Hussy thousands. Then she says she hates him. She dangles it. So yeah.
So what? What is dangling? What I don't understand is, listen, if a person has money and they just throwing it around, dangling, they paying you for this. It don't hurt you. Her giving you money is a come up. I don't give a fuck if Potato give Greg 2,000 right now, and then turn around and say, Greg, I hate you. You hate me. You gave somebody you hate 2,000. Well, give me another 2, bitch, since you hate me more. But that's my mindset. I don't understand how people mindset can always question or find something wrong with every situation. To me, that's a positive. I took money from people that's racist. I took money from people that scumbags, assholes. I took money from all different types of life for people. People that probably murder people. I took all types of money from people. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you're giving me money and it's benefit me, you could. I don't care if that hand's clean or dirty. So why is this so fucking bad?
I'm just saying that okay, here's my problem. I don't care about this as much for myself, but like with like if you give somebody money, right? If you give somebody money, then you shouldn't expect anything, right? So it should be like a donation's a donation, right? Like whatever. Like I know No Name, for example, is another big donator. So she would donate to people or whatever. And like, I don't know. Apparently people started dragging her because of it. So, but yeah, I don't know. People do take money like really seriously in this space, I suppose.
That's the point. If she's just giving you money and she's not, there's no strings behind it, then why do you even give a fuck what else she do afterwards? Because you know she let her do her song and dance, and when she come back around, she will give you more money. Why even fucking?
No, I mean I don't care.
That.
But yeah. But you see what
I was like, do what you gotta do. Go ahead, give me that 10,000. Do what you gotta do, and when you come back, I know you're going.
No.
Give me another 10,000.
I wasn't even attacking her. I was saying Ms. Ann borrowed and didn't pay her back.
Listen, man, that shit right there, it makes no sense to me. Like I said, man, I don't give a fuck if she dangle it. I don't give a fuck if she throw her money just to throw it just to get people to fight. That's you, motherfuckers. You take that money.
No, I don't care either. I just don't. If I do a loan, I pay people back.
So it was a loan now. So she loaned you the money.
No, not me, bro. I'm talking about Ms. Anthrope. Like, it's not about me. I'm saying Ms. Ann reached out to Potato, said she needed money for a phone, and I'll pay you back. She even called me a dummy because she's like, and we had an agreement, end of the month, dummy. And then Potato still hasn't gotten the money back. But yes, and that. So I think, anyways, it doesn't matter.
There's two things to that I'm gonna say, and this is me. I'm gonna be serious. If you give anybody money, make sure it's money that you're able to part with, especially strangers. Potato don't know her, so if she giving her money as a stranger, that's probably money you should not expect back. You should write that money off. It may be a loan. You may say, hey, you could pay me back. But if the person don't pay you back, a total stranger you have no fucking any type of relationship with, don't pay you back, then you might as well just write that off as okay. That it is what it is. That is the truth. So that falls on Potato, dumbass, for giving somebody she don't know a loan. Bitch, you don't know this person. You're not a fucking financial institution. You don't know this person. It's not like Potato. Y'all treat Potato like she's Citibank, like she Chase. She's just to me, she's just a motherfucking person with a couple of dollars that like seeing y'all argue and fight over the money that she throws. That's what she really. I think that's what Potato really doing. She give you 1,000, Greg. She give Hussy 2,000. She give all the people that y'all don't like money, and all the people that don't like y'all money, and watch you motherfuckers fight over her.
I think the problem is
oh my God, look at Potato. Oh my God,
this is what it is.
She's jangling money.
This is what it is, GP. Money is power, right? When someone sends money, they have power. Okay? If you got fuck you money, which I don't think she does, but she has a good amount of money, then you can wield it. That's all. And I'm saying you're right. A loan is a loan. And she probably trusted Ms. Ann because she was like, oh, Ms. Ann is old. She's going to pay me back.
Trust somebody you don't fucking know.
Ms. Ann's like 70. I don't fucking know. She's Bodega. I don't like Bodega. Yato said he didn't want the money, so it wasn't given to him. Okay, good for Yato. He probably needs it the most. Potato sent Yato a private cash app. Okay, I didn't know that. I can't.
That's what she do. She send you motherfuckers money and watch you fight. Watch you fight and argue. Right now, you make a Potato the motherfucking the topic for your conversation. Or listen, any stream I could go to right now, for some weird reason, Potato name is going to be mentioned because she gives money. Who gives a fuck? Take the money and ignore her, because that's the best way to keep getting money from her stupid ass, right? When I was here, the one thing I learned about Potato, she hates to be ignored. So if you give her money, if she gives you money, she turns around and she wants you to talk about her. But if you tell a bitch, all right, thank you, she's going to come back and give
Wait, Belinda in the chat asked for 500 as a joke and she sent it right away. Yeah, that was probably a while ago. I think the problem is like she wasn't giving out as much as she is now, and now she's more frugal. So like, yeah, that's probably why. I don't know. Anyways, it's her money.
She's getting what she wants. Because she's getting what she wants.
We agree. Okay, look, I have my criticisms. You have yours. It's okay. Like, that's fine. We're just
I don't care about a person that's giving you money. That's your come up.
No. It wasn't about that. I just like I don't know. I feel like people are gonna take stuff out of context anyways. It doesn't matter.
But like I said, you have a serious problem with a whole different group of people. You said, what's
Yeah,
your problem
yeah.
with Kels?
I hate
Can we
the
please
people.
just get through this quick? What's your problem with Kels? Because you said your problem with Val, she's fake as fuck, and she won't
Yeah,
keep using AJ as a talking
you don't
point.
know. Kel is the worst one out of all of them. Kel is the one trying to
What's
collect
wrong?
info on me. Like, why is she trying to collect info on me from people that call AJ's husband a pedo? You know, like.
So Kel want to do a stream about you.
I don't know
That's
if it's a stream, but maybe. Do you think that's why he's collecting shit? Because he said, "Oh, I'm not doxing Greg. I just want to collect info." Why the fuck would you want to collect info on somebody? Like that's weird. What do you want to know about me that you don't know already? I've been the same Greg since the beginning of Girl World, so it's like
I mean, that's a little weird. I can see where you coming from.
yeah.
I'm not. I
So,
can't
like,
just.
if I said, "Yo, tell me info
Yeah,
on GP, send me info, email me," you'd be like, "What the fuck, Greg? What can you need info on me, right?" Yeah, and AJ don't give a
say that
fuck.
all the time. But
AJ don't give a fuck. Yeah.
So you mad at Kels because Kels said that they want.
I wouldn't say I'm mad at Kel, but I would say I'm like kind of like whatever, fuck Kel, because like it's not something to be mad about. Greg is FG's only coverage lately. Well, FG's obsessed. Yeah, more just like I'm like suspicious. I think suspicious is better. Suspicious is a better term. Cause like, why you collecting info on me? You know?
No, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a valid criticism.
No, that is a valid criticism. I would like to know my damn stuff now. Now I'm curious. Yeah, that do sound kind of weird. Somebody just going around collecting info on you for no reason and don't give a explanation or say, "Hey, this is why I'm doing."
People are just retarded, dude. You need to face it. People are just fucking retarded for doing that shit.
Yeah, people are gonna be stupid. So.
Okay, so that's your problem with Kel. That's why Kel's the worst. All right.
I wouldn't say the worst, but Kel is definitely up there. Definitely not the worst. There's definitely worse. There's definitely worse than Kel for sure.
Because you tagged me about 100 motherfucking.
Yeah, well, the main thing I wanted to tag you was the AJ thing. That's what I wanted to know about your opinion on the AJ thing. I don't remember.
Yeah, block party thing. What happened with the block party thing? That too.
The block party thing is funny because he's out here calling AJ's husband a predator and a pedo. And I said, "Yo, Hussy's like, I didn't know." Hussy's like, "I didn't know Block was like that. He's nice to me." I'm like, "Yeah."
So what's his problem with you?
He doesn't like that I was friends with the Diffies, so he's sitting here, and apparently he don't like that I'm talking about Nezzy. I'm like, "Why you care?" Because I've only said good things about Nezzy. I just don't like what AJ did to Nezzy. So
yeah, because I see that he's told you to keep Nezzy's mouth out your.
Yeah, he hit me with Will Smith. Keep my wife's name out your mouth. He hit me with that shit with Nezzy. Like I don't know why he spurred about Nezzy. You said I was a hoarder and a feeder and grow some delight. What?
You know he's a fucking idiot. I don't know why you let Block get on your skin.
Do you have beef with him too or no?
I just don't give a fuck. What?
When
a person show you a Labubu, you ever saw the Labubu baby dog? When a person use that as a flex, that tells me all about you. When a grown man buy Labubu and use it as a flex on people, that tells you everything about. That tells me everything about you, bro. That's why I don't really give a fuck about Block. Block to me is like he's just bro. My fucking 6-year-old had a Labubu on her book bag. She used that. You know how people used to put pops on their book bag. She used that on her book bag at school.
Right.
But to this motherfucker, that's a flex. That's terrible, bro. That's terrible. That tells you about who he really is. So why you even care? You should just not even care about that.
No, I don't care about Block, but it's like
it is relevant.
Yeah, I agree. The problem is like I don't know. I called a temporary truce with Hecate just so like I can cover shit on dragging AJ, and then fucking Block kept timing me out. So I was in the chat and Block kept timing me out. I was like, "Yo, fuck you," and then I was like, yeah, that was the
So
only thing.
you made up with I can say too. So
Not like
AJ
fully made
apologized for
up,
her,
just like a
and you
temporary
made up with her.
truce. Temporary truce. Temporary truce. It's not gonna last, but yeah, because she's everywhere I fucking go, dude. It's like I can't even fucking I can't even. Sorry, you're gonna hear the freaking. Just went outside for a minute, lawnmower. But freaking, she's everywhere I go. I can't get away from her for some reason. She's in like every chat I go to.
Maybe she likes you, Greg. Maybe
You
you need
think
to
she
go ahead
said
and
she was gonna welfare check me? She got trying to freaking welfare check me and shit. I don't know
Oh
about that.
shit! This shit gets interesting by the day, don't it? This what I like. I like when you leave for a little bit and you come back and this shit go
I
crazy.
forgot you left the space for a bit. Yeah, man.
And motherfuckers just doing the worst than we when you was here.
Dude, there's so much bad shit going on, dog. Like, you can't get away from it. Like, yeah. This
Oh
space
man.
is just toxic, low key. Like, it's like addicting, but like, it's toxic. It's like you want to leave, but you can't. And it's like, I see why people get out of it, though.
Yeah, you got listen. You can't keep doing this for you. Me, eventually, I'm going to be gone for good. You know, like I said,
Yeah.
you can
want
see
to.
you can see that I'm really leaning towards that now through my actions. But this
Yeah.
shit is funny.
It's
When
just
you come
funny. I
back,
don't know. This is like
motherfuckers
a
remember
soap
you.
opera.
They talk hella
Yeah.
shit about you. They love it. Like
They talk
you.
shit. They want to call the cops. People want to sue each other. Like, it's funny. I don't know. I mean, it's funny till
funny
it's
as
not.
fuck.
The cop shit is not funny, but like I want to do lawsuits and shit for everything. It's
Well,
like fucking crazy.
all right, man. So I came on here. You asked me anything else you want to ask me? Go
No,
ahead.
that's basically it. If you gotta go, you
Yeah,
gotta go. That's all I
yeah. I
want
do.
to
I
say.
have to head up out of here.
All right, man. Good
I
talking to
just
you.
came back from the gym, so I just wanted to come on here and talk some shit.
Got you. All right, sounds
But
good, dude.
all right, man. Go
All
ahead
right,
and do
bro.
your thing.
All
Take
right,
care,
you too.
dude.
I'll catch you. Yeah. Thanks for coming on. See you.
Later.
Peace. All right, let me see. So yeah, that was pretty good. Look, I just wanted to say because like, look, Potato, if you're getting mad at me, I wasn't talking shit. This is just like my perspective of how things went down. So if you don't agree, obviously you are entitled to your own opinions. So, but yeah, I don't know. I want the update. Potato is mad at me right now. Why is Potato mad at you? Wait, are you talking to Potato right now? Wait, how do you know she's mad? I was talking shit. I told you Anon's been around. Oh, that was a while ago. I think Potato just wants to leave the space. I don't know. We need Cougs. We need Cougs. We need fucking Cougs, man. I don't know. Sorry. The problem is this space is so fucking crazy, you know? People are just wild. I mean, I don't even fucking know. I don't even know what the hell is up with people half the time. Potatoes, she'll get over it. She has a lot going on, you know? I do still have a sweet spot for her. But who's muting people? Who's muting people?
MK bitch is muting Hussy and a lot of people in the chat.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want a wrench? Sorry.
I told you to give him one the other day. You wouldn't listen.
Run amok. I'll give you a wrench. MK, you dirty fuck. Stop it. Cougs is in a dark basement.
Well,
I heard
she
he's in a
timed
yacht.
out.
Maybe he's in a
That
dark
mother
yacht.
Hussy was timed out by MK bitch whatever for 60 seconds.
I want to try this like freaking flatbread. because like it's my cheat day, so I'm gonna see what the hype is with the flatbread. Oh, you know what?